Well, hello there. If you're anything like me, you appreciate hard work, a job well done, and the kind of beauty that isn't just skin deep. It's the kind of beauty that comes from purpose, from history, and from a whole lot of grit. Today, we're not getting muddy, but we are getting our hands dirty, so to speak, as we dive into a cornerstone of American culture. We're counting down the top 10 most beautiful and famous horse breeds you'll find right here in the United States. These aren't just pretty faces. These animals helped build this country, entertain us, and capture our imaginations. Now, beautiful is a subjective word, I get it. But for this list, we're looking at the whole package: the stunning looks, the widespread popularity, and the incredible contributions these breeds have made to our way of life. From the dusty trails of the Wild West to the gleaming tracks of the Kentucky Derby, these horses are woven into the very fabric of the American story. They've been our partners in work, our companions in sport, and a powerful symbol of freedom and strength. They've earned their place in our hearts and in our history through sheer will and undeniable grace. So, settle in. We're about to take a journey through a living, breathing gallery of American icons. We'll explore what makes each one unique, what makes them stand out in a crowd, and why they continue to be so revered. Whether you're a seasoned equestrian or someone who just appreciates a majestic animal, I think you'll find something to admire. This is more than just a list, it's a tribute to the power, elegance, and enduring spirit of the American horse. Let's get to it. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a real American classic, the one and only American quarter horse. Now, if you've ever been around horses in the States, chances are you've met one of these. They're the most popular breed in the country for a reason. And it's not just their good looks. These animals are the ultimate utility players. They're built like a brick house, compact, muscular, and powerful. You can see it in their broad chest and their seriously powerful hindquarters. They were bred for one thing initially: to smoke everything else over a short distance, a quarter mile to be exact. And they still can. But their value goes way beyond the racetrack. This is the quintessential cowboy's horse, the trusted partner for a long day of wrangling cattle on the ranch. They've got what they call cow sense, an innate ability to work with livestock that's just uncanny to watch. They're intelligent, they're generally good-natured, and they're as versatile as a Swiss Army knife. From rodeo arenas and trail riding to show rings and just being a reliable family friend, the quarter horse does it all without complaint. It's a true blue-collar hero of the horse world, and that's something I can always get behind. Coming in at number 9, we have a breed that's impossible to ignore: the American paint horse. You see one of these, you know it. It's all about that incredible, head-turning coat. We're talking about bold patches of white and any other color you can imagine on a horse. They come in patterns called Tobiano, Overo, and Tovero, but you don't need to know the lingo to appreciate the artistry. Each horse is a unique, living, breathing canvas, and no two are ever exactly alike. It's like nature decided to get a little creative and just started splashing paint around. But don't you dare think these horses are just about their flashy coats. Underneath all that color is a stock horse build, very similar to their close cousin, the American quarter horse. That means they're not just pretty, they're athletes. They're strong, they're versatile, and they've got the smarts to match. You'll see them excelling in all sorts of Western disciplines, from reining to barrel racing, but they're also popular for trail riding and as general pleasure mounts. They combine the reliable, hard-working nature of a stock horse with the kind of flamboyant style that just makes you smile. They're proof that you can, in fact, have both substance and sizzle. At number 8, we find a breed with a history as rich and as colorful as its coat, the Appaloosa. These guys are famous for their spots, and for good reason. From a few spots on the rump to a full-body leopard pattern, their coats are mesmerizing. But those spots are more than just decoration. They're a link to a deep and profound American story. The Nez Perce tribe of the American Northwest were instrumental in developing this breed. They were master horsemen who selectively bred for these unique patterns, as well as for stamina, intelligence, and courage. This isn't just a horse, it's a legacy. When you look at an Appaloosa, you're looking at a piece of history that was almost lost. Beyond their spotted coats, you'll often notice mottled skin around the eyes and muzzle and vertically striped hooves, all hallmarks of the breed. They are incredibly versatile animals, tough and sure-footed, which made them ideal mounts for the rugged terrain of the Palouse River region where they get their name. Today, they're loved for everything from Western pleasure and games to endurance riding and simply being a striking and loyal companion. They carry their history with them in every spot. Strutting into our number 7 spot is a breed that was born to be in the spotlight, the American Saddlebred. And let me tell you, these horses know how to make an entrance. They have a nickname, the Peacock of the horse world, and it is absolutely earned. Everything about them screams elegance and showmanship. They carry themselves with an upright, arched neck, a proud head, and a tail held high. When they move, it's pure performance art. Their gaits are animated and high-stepping, creating a spectacle of power and grace that's designed to captivate an audience. Developed in the American South, they were originally bred to be the ultimate plantation horse, comfortable enough to ride for hours, but flashy enough to show off your status. They possess a unique 5-gaited ability, performing not only the standard walk, trot, and canter, but also a slow gait and a thrilling high-speed rack. Both of these extra gaits are incredibly smooth for the rider. Watching a saddlebred in a show ring with its explosive energy and refined presence is an experience. It's a testament to breeders who wanted to create not just a horse, but a 4-legged star. At number 6, we have a true American original, a breed that proves great things can come from humble beginnings, the Morgan. The story of the Morgan horse is the stuff of legend. Every single one of them traces back to a single foundation sire, a little stallion named Figure, who was born in Massachusetts way back in 1789. This one horse was a phenomenon. He was known for his incredible strength, his stamina, his gentle disposition, and his ability to outwork and outrun horses that were much larger than him. He passed those traits on so strongly that he founded an entire breed. And that legacy of versatility is what defines the Morgan today. These horses are the definition of an all-arounder. They have a compact, muscular body, a proud carriage, and an expressive face that just radiates intelligence. They're strong enough for farm work, fast enough for harness racing, graceful enough for the show ring, and dependable enough for a long trail ride. They served as cavalry mounts in the Civil War and helped carry settlers out west. The Morgan is a piece of living history, a reminder that with a big heart and a whole lot of grit, one small stallion could leave a mark on the entire nation. Gliding into the number 5 position is a breed known for providing the smoothest ride in town, the Tennessee Walking Horse. If you've ever spent a long day in the saddle, you know that comfort is not a luxury, it's a necessity, and that's where this horse shines. They were developed by southern plantation owners who needed a horse they could ride for hours on end to inspect their vast fields, without feeling like they'd been in a wrestling match by the end of the day. The result was a horse with a truly unique and remarkable gait. They're famous for their 4-beat running walk. It's not a trot, it's a glide. The horse's back stays almost perfectly level, and you'll often see them nodding their head in rhythm with their feet. It's so smooth, they say you can carry a full glass of water without spilling a drop while riding one at speed. This natural, comfortable gait makes them an absolute dream for trail riding and for anyone who might have back problems. They have a calm, gentle temperament to go with their smooth moves, making them a beloved companion for riders of all ages and experience levels. It's the Cadillac of the horse world. At number 4, we have a horse that isn't just a breed, it's a symbol, an icon of the American West. The Mustang. The very name conjures up images of thundering herds, dust clouds on the horizon, and honestly, the untamable spirit of freedom. These aren't wild horses in the sense that they've never been touched by man. They're feral, descendants of the horses brought to the Americas by the Spanish conquistadors centuries ago. Some escaped, some were set loose, and they formed the free-roaming herds that would become a defining feature of the Western landscape. These horses are survivors. They're forged by the harsh realities of nature, making them incredibly tough, hardy, and sure-footed. They don't have the refined look of a show horse. Their beauty comes from their ruggedness and their resilience. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, which is really a testament to their mixed ancestry. They are intelligent, resourceful, and possess a deep-seated self-preservation instinct. To see a herd of Mustangs running free is to witness something primal and powerful, a living connection to the wild, untamed history of this continent. They are a national treasure that we have a responsibility to protect. Arriving at number 3 is one of the oldest and most influential horse breeds in the world, one that has left its mark on countless others, the Arabian. Though they originated in the deserts of the Middle East, Arabians have a long and storied history here in the United States, where breeders have passionately preserved their unique characteristics. And what characteristics they are. The Arabian look is unmistakable. They have that famous dished face with large, wide-set eyes, a short back, and a high-set tail that they carry like a banner. It's a look of pure, refined elegance. But this horse is the ultimate proof that beauty and toughness can, and should, go hand in hand. They were bred by the Bedouin people to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. This forged a breed with legendary endurance, intelligence, and a deep, loyal bond with humans. They can go for incredible distances, making them the undisputed kings of endurance riding. Their spirit, or mettle, is famous. They are spirited and sensitive, but also incredibly loyal and people-oriented. The Arabian bloodline has been used to refine and improve nearly every light horse breed in the world, including many on this very list. Galloping into the number 2 spot is a breed synonymous with speed, power, and the most exciting 2 minutes in sports, the thoroughbred. When you think of horse racing, you think of the thoroughbred. These are the magnificent athletes you see thundering down the stretch at the Kentucky Derby. They are bred for one primary purpose, to run fast and to run far. Everything about their physical makeup is geared towards that goal. They are tall, lean, and athletic with long legs, a deep chest for lung capacity, and an explosive power that is simply breathtaking to witness. Developed in England but perfected and celebrated here in the United States, particularly in the rolling hills of Kentucky, the thoroughbred is the pinnacle of equine athleticism. They possess what's known as heart, not just the physical organ, but a courageous and competitive spirit that drives them to push their limits. But their careers don't end at the racetrack. Many thoroughbreds go on to second careers in disciplines like show jumping, dressage, and eventing, where their bravery, intelligence, and athletic prowess continue to shine. They are high-octane, elite athletes with a fiery spirit and a majestic presence. And now for our number 1 most beautiful horse breed, a horse that seems to have galloped straight out of a fairy tale, the Gypsy Vanner. While they originated with the Romani people of Great Britain, their popularity has absolutely exploded here in the United States, and it's easy to see why. This horse is pure magic. The first thing you notice is the hair. They have an incredibly long, thick, flowing mane and tail, and luxurious feathering, long hair that covers their hooves. It gives them a majestic, almost mythical appearance, especially when they move. But their beauty is so much more than their incredible hair. They were bred to be strong enough to pull the colorful caravans of the Romani people, but gentle enough to be around their children. This has resulted in a breed with one of the most famously docile, calm, and kind temperaments you will ever find in a horse. They are built solid and sturdy, often with a colorful pinto coat that adds to their charm. To meet a Gypsy Vanner is to fall in love. They are the perfect combination of breathtaking beauty, gentle strength, and a soulful, friendly nature. They are, quite simply, storybook horses come to life. And there you have it. 10 of the most stunning, significant, and celebrated horse breeds that call the United States home. From the rugged survivor of the plains to the fairytale horse of our dreams, each one brings something special to the table. They are more than just animals. They are partners, athletes, and living pieces of our history. It's a powerful reminder that beauty isn't just about a perfect form or a flashy coat. It's about spirit, purpose, and the story that each one has to tell. It's about the connection we forge with these incredible creatures. But that's just my take on it. The beauty of it is, everyone has their own favorite, their own story. Maybe you grew up riding a trusty quarter horse, or perhaps you've always dreamed of the elegance of a saddlebred. We want to hear from you. Head down to the comments and let us know which breed on this list captured your heart. Or, if we missed your favorite, tell us which one and why. If you have a story about one of these amazing horses, we'd be honored if you'd share it with the community here. There's nothing better than connecting over a shared passion. Thank you for joining me on this ride today. It's been a genuine pleasure. If you enjoyed this look into a piece of American culture and the animals that help shape it, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. We've got a lot more stories to tell, and we'd love to have you along for the journey. Until next time, stay curious and appreciate the hard work and beauty all around you. Take care.